Hey guys, Sweet Sour here once again, and just a quick video of a recap for my add-on. And basically, I'm not going to say with 100% certainty, but I'm pretty sure Elemental and Resto are both polished to where I want them to be. It seems like I found most of the major bugs. For all I know, there could be the small bug lingering back there somewhere. If you find it, let's squash it, but yeah, so I'm fairly certain I'm ready to start enhancement. You know, get you enhancement shamans included in on this. Sucks you guys have to wait this long, but at least I managed to get 2 specs done at once, so I'm happy about that. There's probably going to be little features I'm going to be adding down the road. Like someone was mentioning that they would like to have glow borders around certain abilities. So what I might try to do is kind of like something in the settings where you can change the out of combat alpha and whatnot, which I'll show you in a moment because I know certain people don't really know about it. But basically, an option saying, okay, on this square, this ability, I want the glow to appear at this point in time and then hide at this point in time. But that's obviously going to require an enormous amount of work, so it's going to be down the line a bit. Then obviously I'm open to suggestions. If you have any kind of suggestions, I'll definitely try to add them as soon as I can, or if I find it either feasible or even worth it to do. Um, it's just, yeah, we'll have to play it by ear at this point. But anyways, as I mentioned, I just want to quickly show you how, or some of the features that you probably don't know about, because I've actually had some people ask me, it's like, how do you do this? Is this even possible? And it's like, yes, it is. So what you want to do to access these options, you do //SSA space OPT or settings or options. I added a couple different variations, but this is probably the easiest way. So we're into the options, and so this is what you have available to you. I can't really show you in real time. I guess I can. Hold on, let me just script interface options frame set alpha 0.2. Alright, so now you can kind of see what's going on, and I can still see what's going on here. So out of combat alpha is basically saying what the transparency, or rather the opacity of all the auras when you're not in combat. So by default, it's at 50% opacity when you're out of combat. So you can go full opacity. See, now they're completely opaque. Or you can have them hidden. So I'm really happy because I know that was one thing that like someone brought my attention with installing the add-on is by default being 0.5% transparency while out of combat. They're used to weak auras having it not visible when out of combat. It's like, how do I get back to that? Is that even, you know? So yes, go here. So really happy with how that turned out. And then little fun feature, I guess if you want to call it fun, is just out of range color. So obviously by default it's set to red, but you can actually change it to whatever you want. That's the color picker. You can change it to green if you want. Boom, they're now green. So you can change it to whatever color you want. Figure I'd give you the guys that option. Default values, yep. So yes, I added that value, reset settings values. Maybe I should do default values. I don't know, whatever. So yeah, this right here will allow you to enable or disable the lightning animation on the Maelstrom bar. I figure I add that just for your sake. But, return that back to normal. Alright. Another thing that I'm probably going to add is the ability to resize the auras. I can't see that being too difficult, but that's going to be taking place. Like all these little things that are going to be like mostly cosmetic and not fundamental to the add-on. Those are going to be later at a time. Basically, my plan is to get all 3 specs polished, finished, and everything ready to go, and then take a bit of a break and you know, just take it easy and hopefully tackle the occasional bug, but not too many of them happen at that point. But just take a bit of a break, maybe about a month off, and then probably get back into getting some cosmetic features in. But I really appreciate all the people that have really been supportive through this. I've gotten quite a few BattleNet friend requests of people that either just say, "Hey man, I love your add-on," and it's like, "Shaman should get this. I'm going to share it to all my shaman friends." Like that. That's huge. I absolutely love those comments, the compliments, and that's really what helps drive me. I've gotten one donation. I can't remember who it was from, but I really appreciate it. I mean, it doesn't matter how big or small the donation is. It's just the thought that counts. It's just the idea that people care enough to donate money, because it is definitely a lot of work. But I'm not doing this to get paid. It's just a nice bonus. I figure I do that for myself. But yeah, keep the comments coming, keep the suggestions coming. I'll try to do what I can. Thanks again for all your support. Thanks for watching, and if you subscribe, thanks for that. But yeah, so hopefully the next time you see or hear from me, it'll be because Enhancement is done. So hang in there, have fun with the add-on Elemental and Resto, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care.